Shadows of the Past. The bar was dim, lit only by flickering oil lamps and the occasional burst of laughter from its patrons. Crash nursed a mug of ale, his feral features partially obscured by the hood of his cloak. The chaos of Sharn's streets outside seemed distant here, but Crash couldn't shake a nagging tension, a sense of being watched. "Hey!" A gruff voice cut through the noise. Crash turned slowly, his amber eyes narrowing. A broad-shouldered man with a weathered face and a noticeable limp approached, clutching a half-empty pint of beer. "I know you," the man said, disbelief mixed with relief. "I'd recognize that look anywhere." "Well," Crash replied, irritated, "I do not know who you are, so how about you leave me and my ale alone?" The stranger nudged Crash in the shoulder, causing him to spill some ale into his beard. Crash lost it. With a quick jolt, he turned around and smashed his mug into the head of the stranger, causing the mug to shatter and sending the man staggering backwards. "You made me spill my—" Crash managed to yell out, before the man, fast as a tiger despite his big build and limp, tackled Crash to the ground and started hammering away with his fists, laughing. The attack sent Crash into a rage, making his nails grow into claws. With pure strength, Crash got himself up, got the upper hand on the stranger, and sent him out the tavern door, head first before rushing after him. The man quickly got up, now outside in the streets. "Hey, El, what are you doing?" Crash, unfazed by the man's words, lunged towards him. It was like an unstoppable object hit an impenetrable wall. The two men stood firm, Crash's claws making the stranger bleed from his hands. A quick sidestep, and Crash had to adjust to stay balanced. That was all the stranger needed to counterattack. A quick knee to the kidney sent Crash's upper body down, while a downward hammer fist strike to the spine caused Crash to writhe in agony. "All right, let's stop this before it goes too far," the stranger suggested, taking a step back. Crash did not hesitate. He let anger consume him, causing him to grow a spiked tail, and with it, whipped it towards the stranger's feet, making him trip and fall onto his back. Crash jumped into the air, claws at the ready, aiming in on the man's throat. It was as if time stood still. Crash did not feel, he did not see, he did not hear. Everything was only anger. Everything was rage. But then, a single word, a name. "Ellen?" The name struck something deep within Crashy, a fragment of a memory, long buried beneath his rage and confusion. His tail receded, his claws retracted, and when he hit the ground, he was exhausted. "I go by Crash now," Crashy said cautiously, as the bartender poured up another round of ale for the two. The man extended a hand towards his shoulder. "We served together back in the war. You were one hell of a fighter, I mean, you still are, but you disappeared." The conversation that followed was tense but revealing. Max spoke of the experiments he'd heard rumors of. Soldiers turned into beasts, their humanity stripped away. Crash's fingers twitched involuntarily as small fragments of his past surfaced. Before leaving, Max handed him an amulet. "Take it," he said. "You'll need all the help you can get. And if you ever want answers, I've got contacts who can dig deeper." "Thank you," Crashy said, grabbing the amulet. "I'm going to need it."